biggest takeaway, I would say, don't be afraid to try new things. So Tech Valley, that was a brand new thing for me, best decision I ever made for my education.
So today, alumni from Tech Valley came in and gave advice to the students that are currently attending and shared our experiences post-high school and things that we had successes with while we were here and things we would have done differently. My biggest thing was take everything that you're doing and it's going to be really, really applicable. Just be conscious of the fact that everything you're doing is going to help you, not only in college is the thing that I had said because I didn't go to college, but also in the real world. Stuff like pacing charts and in Mr. Liebert's favorite quote of using your resources. It's something that I use every single day of my life.
I think the skills that I learned here at this point, a lot of my friends have them too, but they sort of have developed them through college. But I think that I've probably had them since like freshman year in college, and then I've sort of built on that.
Your first semester, your freshman year in college, being able to relax a little bit because you're already prepared for it and have all your peers scrambling around you to get their homework done, to manage all of their things to do, and you know how to manage your stuff. You already know how to use most of the softwares, media, all that kind of stuff. So it's a good way to transition to college.
The other really, really big thing, and a lot of people have talked about it, is presenting. So I started a company out of high school and having to go and pitch investors. It's like you're out in the real world now and you have to give presentations and you have to be very coherent and prove to these people that you can run a company. And the presentation skills I learned in Tech Valley were critical in that process.
So a lot of Tech Valley students are praised on being able to talk to adults like an adult, and being in high school and having adults think that you are older than you are.
I think it's good. So that's something that we didn't have when we were in school because we were some of the first batch. When we first came to Tech Valley, there wasn't a graduating class. So being able to see other people that have gone through the same stuff and see where they are now, I think is really, really good for the students.
And I think it's just interesting for them to see all of the different paths people have taken, because I think Tech Valley sort of falls into like a science technology sort of model, but a lot of the graduates are doing unrelated things. So
I did not want to go to Tech Valley. My dad actually worked for the company that the first school was in.
So I was actually forced to go. My mom was, "You're going to go to a good college," which is ironic.
And that was the only reason why I went. He was like, "Listen, I really want you to go. I think it's good for your future."
And she really, really pushed me, and she's like, you really don't have a choice in the matter, you're going.
And if you don't like it, I promise you can drop out after a year and go back to Averill Park. And I went. I really loved meeting all the new people.
Looking back, it is the best decision that I made in my early life.
And it turned out to be really fun, and a lot more fun than a regular school would have been.
And I would recommend anybody that even has the slightest notion of their mind of like, oh, Tech Valley, that could be cool. Come to an information session, try it out, even if it's just for a year. The worst case scenario is you go back to your home school.
But I definitely really glad I stuck with it.